Dream Team, it's your boy D Neal back with another reaction video, guys. Here we go. What's clearly a scam, but Americans have been conditioned to believe it's normal, part 2. Before we jump into this, make sure you subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell, give the video a thumbs up so it gets suggested. Social media and Patreon, all up top. If you want to subscribe to any of it, put all the links in the description. All you got to do is hit the link, follow me, talk to me. I'm human, I talk back. You got a favorite video to suggest, you can subscribe to Patreon, or in the description section there's a Google form link. And I say part 2 on this title, but I'm sure it'll be a different part on my reaction channel. So, all right, what we got?
What's something that's clearly a scam, but Americans have been conditioned to believe is normal?
Medicaid. Everybody thinks that if you have a chronically ill child that you can just apply for Medicaid and you're going to get it and that they're going to take care of your child. When in reality, they don't. They get to dictate the type of care your child gets and where they get to get it. And even if your child needs care somewhere that you're not at, they have the ability to say, no, you can't get that care. And because you have Medicaid, the hospital cannot allow you to be self-pay unless the Medicaid actually denies their claim. And that could take anywhere from 1 to 3 months. The fact that Americans actually believe that our country is helping chronically ill children is a complete scam in itself. Our government preys on the families of children with chronically ill conditions that can't afford to do all the treatments that they need. And unless you live in one of the cities like Philadelphia or Boston, then you're stuck getting the care that is offered where you live, or you need to pack up all your stuff and move to one of those cities with nobody around you and no support so that your child can get the care they deserve. It's a scam.
For sure. Y'all, Medicaid, y'all tripping, bro. But then, I don't even just blame Medicaid. Our whole healthcare system be tripping. So know what I'm saying? She could have just said the whole healthcare system in general. If you not rich, if you can't afford these treatments, oh well. That's how it is. Oh well.
Nobody around you and no support so that your child can get the care they deserve. It's a scam.
What's something that's clearly a scam, but Americans have been conditioned to believe is normal?
Well, it sucks to say it, but it's definitely going to college. People are like, oh, you need to go to college to be successful. No, you don't. That is probably the biggest scam in the whole world.
What's something that's clearly a scam, but Americans have been conditioned to believe is normal?
I feel like it has to be, what's it called? Tipping. Like, well, I'm from New Zealand, and here in New Zealand, I don't know, you just pay for whatever you buy, but I remember going over to the States, and, you know, every time you buy something, you typically tip the waiters or whatever it might be. But that, I don't know, I reckon that's a scam, bro. Like, here in New Zealand, I know minimum wage over there is a lot lower, because it's like $17 or $18 here. But, you know, I think it just should be the company's responsibility to pay their employees better, not the actual people having to tip the employees. But, I don't know, what do you reckon?
No, I completely agree with you, my guy. It should be the company responsibility. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be my responsibility as a customer to have to pay for my food and then tip. I do it, but it shouldn't be my responsibility. It should be the country's responsibility. I agree with you 100%. And that other guy that talking about college, yeah, he was completely right. All your life growing up, well, all my life growing up, I think things are starting to change now. Well, all I heard growing up was go to college to be successful.
Having to tip the employees. But, I don't know, what do you reckon?
What's something that's clearly a scam, but Americans have been conditioned to believe is normal?
Not the mask.
What's something that's clearly a scam, but Americans have been conditioned to believe is normal?
The concept that it's okay to take out hundreds of thousands of dollars in the name of your education, only for your first-time position to maybe give you $50,000 a year salary, if you're lucky. And nobody advises students elsewise. Nobody. Here's the narrative. Everybody will say, you know what? College is worth it. Your degree is worth it. Education is priceless. Okay. I think hundreds of thousands of debt that accrue interest is not a priceless tag at all. And it's also just very sad because a lot of the jobs you're going to find require experience, and you've spent 4 years behind a desk. You don't have that experience. Also, you're like 17, 18 when you're a freshman in college, signing away your life to a bunch of loans. You can't even drink legally.
Thing that's clearly a
Facts. Nothing but straight facts. You're pulling all of that out, all these loans out. And I used to work in schools with kids, and you know what I'm saying? And because I was with the school, I would have to tell them, college, go to college, go to... In the back of my head, I was like, bro, I just want to tell you. Like, in the back of my head, I didn't say it out loud, but I just wanted to be like, guys, you going in... If you want to go in debt, then do what you feel. If you need college for the career that you want, then go. But if you don't necessarily need college for that career... Save some money. I wanted to say that, but I would go to college. I did have a lot of fun in college, though. I'll say that.
College, signing away your life to a bunch of loans. You can't even drink legally.
Something that's clearly a scam, but Americans have been conditioned to believe is normal.
Sex trafficking in the ring of foster care. 21% of kids that enter foster care are African American. 20% are Hispanic. In the year of 2018, 425,000 kids went missing. 37% of that population were African American. It's hard to pinpoint Hispanic as well as a lot of other ethnicities because the FBI labeled them as the white kids, but approximately 20% were Hispanic. So just about the same percentage that enter foster care are also going missing. 52% of minors that are picked up off of sexual charges are African American or Hispanic. 80 to 90% of those kids have admitted to being in foster care. In the last few years, 53,000 cases have been closed because the kid is considered runaway. 61,000 cases have been closed because the kid is considered missing, but nobody's looking for the kids. Not to mention all the kids that tell their social workers or somebody that they are being sexually abused, and their social workers leave them in that house until they actually have video proof. And then the foster parents don't even get arrested. That's sexual trafficking too.
What's something that's clearly a scam?
Well, I feel her. You can tell she was passionate about that, as she should be. That's a sad fact to learn.
Foster parents don't even get arrested. That's sexual trafficking too.
What's something that's clearly a scam, but Americans have been conditioned to believe is normal?
Car payments. When you have a car payment, means you financed your car. When you finance a car, you spend money you don't have. When you finance anything, it means you spent money you don't have. When you spend money you don't have, you end up broke forever. The car industry has tricked us into thinking that spending money we don't have on their cars is a normal thing. And they encourage you to do it, and they made it normal to do it for the rest of your life. You should never be spending money you don't have on a car. If you can't write one check for it or one payment with it, you can't afford it. The car industry has tricked you into thinking that you can because they want to charge you more money. In reality, they're making everyone broke forever. The number one cause, in my opinion, of America's wealth issues is the fact that people of lower incomes and lower socioeconomic class are conditioned to think that expensive cars are normal and having a car payment is normal. Don't fall for it.
What's something that's...
I do got a car payment, and it is higher than I would like it to be. I can afford the payment each month. But yeah, I see where he's coming from. Like, if you have to finance it, then you're spending money you don't have. I feel that. Something to think about.
Are normal and having a car payment is normal. Don't fall for it.
What's something that's clearly a scam, but Americans have been conditioned to believe is normal?
The Electoral College. The amount of ice you guys put in your drinks completely waters them down. Driving literally everywhere. No public transport. Sales tax. Your whole healthcare system.
Facts.
Your houses are basically made of cardboard. The drinking age being 21, but the driving age being 16. Speaking of houses, those housing association things that will tell you that you can't park in the driveway or you have to keep your lawn a certain way.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how you gonna tell me where I can and can't? This is my house. How you gonna tell me I gotta keep my lawn this way? Like. I'm paying for this house, so I should be able to do what I want with my house. I agree with she. You
can't park in the driveway, or you have to keep your lawn a certain way.
What's something that's clearly a scam, but Americans have been conditioned to believe is normal?
Alright, so a lot of you guys want me to do this, so we're gonna do this. And I know exactly what we all been conditioned that we believed was normal when we were young age because of movies and whatnot. And that is that war is good. War is not good. America fights in too many wars. America, it doesn't matter if we cause the war, we're still killing people in the war, and this is not good. I don't know why we've been conditioned that it's normal that we gotta give our money to killing innocents overseas. Doesn't make sense when we have people who cannot get an education right across the street. So think about that. Why is this normal? We need to stop doing this, and we need to speak up and wake up from this type of stuff and end it. Thank you guys.
What my guy Ali say? No, y'all want me to go over there and fight for America, but America won't fight for me right at home. You feel me? Keep it rolling.
Wake up from this type of stuff and end it. Thank you guys.
What's something that's clearly a scam but Americans have been conditioned to believe is normal?
Chai tea lattes and white Jesus.
What's something that's clearly a scam but Americans have been conditioned to believe is
AP classes. I mean, come on, just like think about it, okay? So, your schools get money when their school rating is higher. And how do they do that? By having higher GPAs. Well, how do you have a higher GPA? AP classes. The amount of pass fails you get on your AP scores, you give them more money. Yeah, I mean, you could literally just dual enroll at a community college. You could get the same credit over with in a semester. It'd be free because it's all paid through the school.
True.
And less work, less time. You get an actual college credit. You can get your associate's degree before you graduate high school like I did. It's actually not that difficult. I've never taken an AP class and I graduated with an 8.5 GPA. So it's a scam. Yeah, AP classes are a scam.
She said she graduated with an 8.5. How is that even possible? It must be different where I'm at, where she's at. Because 8.5, how do you get that high? You know what I'm saying? She graduated with an associate's degree, though. I do rocks with that. I graduated finishing math. I didn't have to take math in college because I took my college math courses in high school. And so that was cool, but...
GPA. So it's a scam. Yeah, AP classes are a scam.
What's something that's clearly a scam but Americans have been conditioned to believe is normal?
Oh my God, donating blood. Nobody's giving away blood. They're selling it. So you're not really doing a good deed.
What's something that's clearly a scam but Americans have been conditioned to believe is normal?
College. And let me tell you why. You pay an institution thousands of dollars, and what do they give you in return? They give you a little piece of paper that certifies that you know enough knowledge about something to enter into the job market and do something great with the world. However, you might not get a job in the first place. On top of that, you go into crippling debt trying to pay the government back for paying you to go to college in the first place. Not only is college a scam, it's a terrible business deal.
A terrible business deal. And we take it because we're told to take it our whole lives. You know what I'm saying? I agree with her completely. She just said it word for word.
Not only is college a scam, it's a terrible business deal.
What's something that's clearly a scam but Americans have been conditioned to believe is normal?
Working 40 hours a week and thinking 2 weeks is enough time off.
What's something that's clearly a scam but Americans have been conditioned to believe is normal?
Single-family zoning. Throughout most of major American cities, it's illegal to build any type of housing except...
God dang. Yeah. I rock with this video because there's some things that you didn't know that you learned, but most of these I pretty much knew about all of these things. Maybe single-family zoning I didn't know about, but everything else I knew. That's all we got, though. Make sure you hit subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell, get a video a thumbs up so it gets suggested. Social media and Patreon, all up top. If you want to subscribe to any of it, put all the links in the description. All you got to do is hit the link, follow me, talk to me. Human. I talk back. Love talking to you guys. You guys are the most incredible team on YouTube. It's your boy D. Neal. Out.